Breaking news. 4 kids have gone home sick after eating the low-fat cinnamon pork muffins this morning in the cafeteria. Was it the pork? Was it the cinna? Or was it the muffin? You'll find out on Keely Teslo Investigates. I'm Keely Teslo. No, you're not. And that's nothing what I sound like.
Well, it will be when you get your very own investigative news show.
You mean Vice Principal Hackett approved our request? What changed his mind?
I think it was the tears. I felt bad for you. Plus, I accidentally stapled my thumb. Anyway, he says you're ready for prime time.
Prime time? You mean?
That's right. Between 5th period science and special ed PE.
I'm finally gonna do the kind of hard-hitting stories I've always wanted to. What should we start with?
We have got the strange odor coming from the janitor's closet, the family of feral pigs that live in the abandoned volleyball court, Miss Tumbler's orthopedic pants.
They're all so hard-hitting. I don't know what to pick first.
Pick a story, any story.
Are cheerleader skirts too short?
Brilliant. I'll get right on it.
Wait a minute. These all say that. Phil!
Huh? Fine. We'll go with the stinky janitor story.
Meet a boy named Phil and his family on vacation from the 22nd century. Got a rental time machine and they're on their way to a time way back in the day. So now he's Phil of the future, keeping it together just as best as he can. Phil of the future, he's a 22nd century man. On a holiday through history, but the final destination was a mystery. Something on the time machine has known, so they ended up right here in our time zone. But now he's Phil of the future, never knew in history just where he would land. Phil of the future, he's a 22nd century man. Phil of the future, he's a 22nd century man.
How'd I look?
Highly custodial. All right, let's try the mic.
Testing. Pulitzer Prize.
Great.
You want to know my undercover name?
You have an undercover name?
Stu the janitor.
Cool.
I was born in a tiny fishing community just south of Canada.
You mean America?
Over here was a broom. It was my toy. My best friend.
Keely.
I called him Sweepy. No, Broomy. No, Broom.
What are you doing?
My undercover name has to come with an undercover story. What happens if we get caught by the authorities?
Well, apparently we bore them to death.
This is Keely Teslo. Undercover is Stu the janitor. I'm heading down the hall toward the janitor's supply closet where I'll uncover the truth behind those dirty mop water rumors.
Great. Excellent.
You're totally gonna blow the lid off the janitor's dirty little secret. Uh-oh. Good afternoon, eh? Sorry. I'm here deep inside the janitor's supply closet. School policy dictates, and I quote, water, both hot dog and mop, must be changed. A lot. But from the smell in here, I'd say the only thing being changed are the rules. So excited. My first real investigative report.
That's right. Everybody's gonna love it. News is on. Check it out. Scandal being uncovered.
This is my first hard-hitting story, and nobody cares.
Of course they care. Hey, dirty mop water, good stuff. Come on. A few dollars to watch.
I don't get it. No one's watching. Want to know why?
Because all you're talking about is dirty water.
Which is a real health hazard.
Please, dirty mop water? Oh, what's next? Illegal draining of the spit valves in the band room?
That is so weird, because my next undercover character is Petunia Jones, drooling diva of the Drum and Bugle Corps.
Where am I? See my point?
Careful, Keely. Pim never has a point, only an angle.
Here you go, Ernie. Get yourself a jawbreaker while Princess and I have a little talk.
Ernie?
And walk slow. Your audience is like a little kid. If you want him to stay awake, what do you feed him?
Hard-hitting stories?
No, sugar.
Sounds to me like you're saying I should only be doing puff pieces.
Wow, you are good. But the truth is, Peaches, the camera loves you. You got a pretty face. Now all you need is some pretty news to go with it.
Hey, Keely is more than just a pretty face, okay? She has a brain for facts, and a nose for news, and a mouth for saying facts and news.
Thank you, Phil. I want to be seen as a responsible journalist delivering real news. not puff pieces.
Besides, it was your first show.
And it could be your last. Look, I got some ideas that might help. If you're interested, I'll be in Woodshop till 2:30. After that, you know where I live. Here's my card.
The next clue is to follow.
Pim Diffie, producer. How does she print these up so fast?
I don't get it. How can people not find this riveting? And now, mop water will no longer be black. Just a yellowish brown. This has been Kaylee Teslo Investigates.
I enjoyed it.
Oh, hi, Keely. I'll get Bill.
Oh, actually, I'm here to see Pim.
Why? What'd she do to you?
Nothing.
Lloyd, get the checkbook.
No, really.
Honey, whatever she broke, injured, or humiliated, we will take care of it.
Honestly, everything's fine.
Hey, what's with the hardball? Just give me a round number.
Keely Teslo, I had a feeling we'd be running into each other. Come on in. Oh, and 2 teas with lemon. The way I see it, you gotta keep things nice and easy. Your audience is made up of typical high school students, so you gotta keep things at a 3rd grade level.
How do I do that?
2 words. Candy, noise. You're the candy.
And my hard-hitting investigative report on the cafeteria's so-called dolphin-safe lasagna is the noise.
Very close. I'm thinking more like a report on scrunchers.
Scrunchers? Hair scrunchers? They've kind of gone out of style.
And what happens to things that have been out of style for a while?
They end up on Vice Principal Hackett,
And a few years after that?
they come back in style.
And that's your first show. Now go home and get some rest.
Keely, be careful with Pim!
Easy, Professor Panic. Sugar Puff and I are just hashing out the framework for her brand new show.
You're working with Pim.
She's got some great ideas, Phil.
And here's another one, Bunny. Go home and pick out something pretty for tomorrow's show.
Thanks, Pim.
Okay, Pim, what's in this for you?
I'm just helping Keely realize her full potential while putting a smile on the frowning face of humanity.
You know, Pim, if you hold that innocent expression much longer, it could do permanent damage to your facial muscles.
That's a risk I'm willing to take.
And now, on a serious note, hair scrunchers, the silent accessory.
That was the serious note?
As you can see, hair scrunchers are still not only practical, but add a festive touch to any hairstyle. It's like a party on your head.
Got to be kidding me.
This reporter predicts that hair scrunchers will be back in style before you know it. Just another reason why life is prettier in Kaylee's Corner.
And that's a wrap! Great show, everybody!
Now, tell me, what kind of hard-hitting story ends with life is prettier in Keely's Corner? And no one's gonna watch that.
He's right.
I am.
He is?
They're not watching. They're worshiping. How does it feel to be a star?
It's never really been about being a celebrity yet.
Like it, Keely? It feels great. And thanks to your hard work, Mama unloaded 6 boxes of novelty great hair products.
Wait, I thought you wanted to be a journalist to inform and to teach.
Phil, I'm still informing them.
Yeah, but not with real news.
No, but now it's about things they want to be informed about.
And she's definitely teaching them something. I didn't know Corner was spelled with a K. See? And take as many pictures as you want. They're $1 each.
Pim, I thought we... Wow. Is this all for my show?
Nothing but the best for Keely's Corner.
This is so cool. I feel... Yes, just like that. Who is that?
That's Hector. When things get slow, he jazzes them up. Say something.
Like what? Thanks. Hector.
Hector adds a little spice to the Keely burger.
What are the folding chairs for?
Your live studio audience.
Look, there's Kaylee. I have to admit, Pim, you really know how to produce a show.
That's why I'm here.
Where's my desk?
What? And bury the money?
But I need a place for my papers. You know, so I can do this.
You have a guy who does that for you now. His name's Lemuel. Starts Monday.
Okay, I guess. What do you think about for today's show we do a special segment on Nurse Shalazian? You know, she turns 108 this week.
Great. We'll catch her next time around. Today, I got 2 words for you. Tube socks.
Tube socks.
300 pair, fresh off the boat. Which is why today's segment is called Sock It To Me.
Oh, but
Donnie's got your copy.
All right, people, it's showtime. We're on in 5, 4, you're fabulous, 2.
And now, the coolest girl on campus, the trendsetter go-getter who looks great in a
Tube socks.
Keely Teslo.
Thank you. And welcome to Kaylee's Corner. Tube socks are also great for polishing your bike. Holding loose change. And girls, if you can't afford moisturizing gloves, nothing feels more soothing than sliding your hand into a tube sock full of lotion.
Pim's turning Keely into one big infomercial.
And remember, life is prettier in
Keely's Corner! And that's a wrap. Okay, ladies, back on the truck.
Keely, let's go over tomorrow's lineup.
All right, now let's move. Let's move.
Hey, Phil, did you see the show?
Oh, sorry, Keely, no time to talk. Fast-breaking story unfolding in the gym. Supposedly the tether balls are dangerously frayed, and... You know, I'm sorry, you don't do this hard-hitting stuff anymore.
But I still...
Oh, it's okay. I'll take care of it with the live remote. Tune in if you can.
Yeah, I get a chance. Thank you, Hector. You can go now.
This is acting investigative reporter Phil Diffie, filling in for Keely Teslo, who's no longer doing hard-hitting journalism.
Because nobody was watching.
I'm now standing outside the gym in question, where unconfirmed reports tell us that it is locked. Those reports are now confirmed. My lack of journalistic experience prevents me from taking the story any further. So, I guess that's it.
There's another entrance through the band room.
Haven't got a clue. Not an inkling.
All right, here's next week's schedule. Monday, aluminum foil halter tops. Tuesday, burger bun shoulder pads. Wednesday, duct tape suspenders.
Pam, I know we don't want to do hard-hitting news, but couldn't we at least do human interest pieces?
Let me tell you a story, kiddo. Once upon a time, there was this little lamb. Along comes a farmer who gives the lamb a hit TV show.
Are you talking about me?
No, I said lamb, didn't I? Anyway, this lamb had a TV show called Lammy's Corner. Now, Lammy starts missing her old TV show that nobody watched.
I get it. I should be happy with my new show because everybody's watching.
Pretty and smart. That's why I'm taking you to the top.
As you can see, we're still standing outside the gymnasium. Maybe someone with more hard-hitting journalistic experience might know what to do. Or maybe a locksmith could wander by.
Ugh.
So I will stand outside the gym. As previously reported, hanging out outside the gym, waiting for something to happen so I can bring it right to you.
Waiting? Get in there and get the story.
Another reporter might barge right in there, but this reporter believes that good things happen to those who wait. So, it's exactly what I plan on doing. Luckily, I brought a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, carafe of cocoa.
Are you kidding me? This isn't how you handle a scoop like this. You have to confirm your facts. Get in there and get the story. Otherwise, people are just looking at you standing here. I thought you said this was a live remote. Phil, what exactly is going on?
Let me explain.
Did you stage this whole thing just to show me that real journalism is in my blood? That this is the kind of story I should be doing, not hair scrunchers and tube socks and whatever else your sister has me peddling? Or are you just trying to take over my job?
No, the first one.
Oh.
20 seconds to air.
Why are you not wearing this?
I'm not doing the aluminum foil fashion segment. I want to inform, not sell. So I have a story I started that I need to finish. On Dirty Mop Water.
Excuse me?
And we're on in 3, 2.
Hi, welcome to Keely's Corner of Investigation. I'm Keely Teslow. A few days ago, I began a hard-hitting report on Dirty Mop Water. Unfortunately, I left you with more questions than answers. But today, we're gonna fix that. This reporter discovered it wasn't the mop water or cleaning solution that created the problem, but rather faulty mops of the same quality as the stuff I've been selling to you.
Didn't you learn your lesson the first time? Nobody watches those kind of stories.
Want to bet?
You're watching my show. But why are they watching now? They didn't like my hard news stories before.
It's because of the new look I gave you.
Pam's right.
I am?
She is?
You were undercover before. The audience comes for the cute.
Isn't that a bad thing?
Maybe not.
Pam is right.
Whoa. Let's back up. I'm lost. I come in with aluminum foil halter tops. Let's start from there.
Who cares if they tune in because I'm cute? I can't help that. What I can help is what they learn when they tune in. And it's gonna be real news from now on.
Groovy. Or some other encouraging expression. Perhaps something from this decade.
And I want Phil to be my producer.
Okay, I'm caught up. You can't fire me. I made you.
You're fired.
Hey, Hector. I want to show you something. No, you won't need your keyboard.
Welcome back.
It's good to be back. We're still on TV, aren't we?
Yes!
Hey.
Halter tops! Nice shiny halter tops, as formerly seen on Keely's Corner. Keeps your bread hot and your fashion sense hotter. You call that fine music? Even guys can wear them. They keep you protected from the depleting ozone layer. Ow! They're my eyelashes.
Undercover and stupid janitor. I'm heading down the hall. Whoa!
Are you okay?
Why are you laughing at me?
These girls go from spoiled rotten to the cream of the crop. Check out Phil of the Future's Ali Mashaka and her sister AJ in the Disney Channel original movie, Cowbells, tomorrow at 8/7 Central, here on Disney Channel.